Alright fam, before we dive into the intro, let's go ahead and answer some of the questions you guys already have in regards to, Oogie Boogie Bash.
Right.
Where does it start, or what's even going on? First and foremost fam, the ticket you buy, it's for there, not for there. There, not there. Fam, okay, so that's the first question addressed. But what is it? Is it worth it? Let's dive into it.
Yeah.
So let's go. Let's go, fam. Let's follow the girl with the Disney ears. Let's go.
Welcome back, B Pussy
Family! Yo, fam. All right, so we've already started talking about what Oogie Boogie Bash is, what to expect. I mean, let's get into it because it's the hot ticket out of all the events now. First and foremost, some of you are fans of the Halloween, the screams, all that fun jazz. We are too, and let's face it, you have to make that decision of whether or not you go to Halloween Horror Nights or Oogie Boogie Bash as it opens up on that same night.
Or Not Scary Farm and other events. So there's a big competition for Halloween.
There are lots of things to do. So with that in mind, do note that the tickets available are on select nights available through the month of September and October, leading up to the hot dates, which of course are a Halloween weekend, which falls on a Sunday this year. Now, with that said, fam, what is it to expect? Because I know we have been missing it, fam, and this is one that is a very unique thing,
so,
unlike other places.
Yeah,
right?
It is a limited time ticketed event that is going to be taking place at Disney California Adventure Park this year. You can expect like trick-or-treat trails, entertainment, decor, and a lot of
the snacks. Sorry, the snacks, the rides, the lighting. There's a lot of things, and that's actually what we want to talk about first and foremost. All right, fam. So first and foremost, you do need to know that the ticket event, even though it states that it kicks off at 6 o'clock, you can actually get into the park at 3 o'clock. This makes it perfect because it gives you time to go ahead and get into the park, have some of the snacks, actually walk around to see what's been changed because there's a lot.
The attractions as well.
Ooh, okay. So first and foremost, the attractions. What is to be expected? Guardians of the Galaxy gets a different type of ride for the evening in itself. You actually get to go rescue Groot. Groot gets left behind in regards to it, so it is very dope, and a one-of-a-kind scenario that you only get to see during this event. Oh, fam. Okay, so a quick reminder and actually a quick answer to everyone's question in regards to it is the Spider-Man's web slinger going to be available for the ride? And according to cast members, yes, at this current time, it is going to be available.
Right.
There is no word in regards to if there's going to be a wait line, if there's going to be a mobile queue for those that are here in the park. We're still waiting on those details, but yes, at least the ride's going to be available for everyone to ride that day.
Yeah, but you can still walk around Avengers Campus. The whole campus is going to be open during the Oogie Boogie Bash hours.
Which is going to be sweet.
So that's cool.
Not only does Guardians of the Galaxy get an awesome changeover, so does the Carthay Circle as well.
That's a good point.
It's going to have some special effects, some great photo items that you want to go ahead and catch.
Yes.
And of course, what else?
All right, and if you guys have never been to an Oogie Boogie Bash or a Halloween event here at Disney or Disney California Adventure Park, there is trick-or-treating trails, which, let me tell you guys,
lots of candy.
They give you so much candy. We've actually been here before for the Oogie Boogie Bash, and they gave us so much candy, like a lot of candy. They just were throwing it at us. So it makes
the best way I can put it is, remember when you were a kid and you'd go ahead and take your pillowcase and you'd go hit up the neighborhoods with like the giant king size bars. They don't give you king size bars, but they give you enough candy for it to be.
Yeah, that's true. So on top of that, fam, there's also a frightfully fun parade that they're gonna do at Disney California Adventure Park, which I'm so excited. We've been missing the parades like crazy, and the Headless Horseman is making its return this year for this Oogie Boogie Bash. So let us know.
I miss the Headless Horseman so much.
It is amazing. We've actually seen it. I don't know how it actually works, but oh my god, I'm just like, the photo ops, like it is so crazy cool to see. And especially if you're gonna bring the little ones, they're gonna be blown away by the Headless Horseman.
Okay, now quick reminder in regards to that, because she keeps saying photo ops. Now, part of your ticket is that you did buy the photo op pass. Do note that if you take photos and take advantage of all the little Disney photography opportunities you can get, because it's like great nifty photos that you would not get otherwise. And then second of all, you have up to 45 days after the event to go ahead and get those photos downloaded from the site.
So the photo pass comes included with your Oogie Boogie Bash tickets. So that's what Eli's referring to. And talking about photos, you're gonna be able to take photos with the villains. The villains are all gonna come out on the Oogie Boogie Bash.
Yep. And specifically speaking, the Queen and Maleficent should be on their thrones throughout California Disney. So that's a great photo op, especially because of how the photos are being done nowadays. You're gonna be able to get in there with not too much trouble. So it's gonna be great.
And then something that I'm very excited to see is the Mickey's Trick and Treat, which is a bash. It's gonna be a party with Mickey, Minnie, Donald Duck, and all of his friends, and the villains too.
Oh yeah. It's a little dance off, if you will. It's gonna be great to go.
It's a dance party, so
it's a
like
dance party,
it's
fam.
gonna be awesome.
You're already in the mood. There's already gonna be music for the event. I mean, it's gonna be great. Who doesn't like a good party? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I'm there.
Okay, but now you know about that. Now here's the other fun part, and what makes this event very unique is that everyone can dress up, whether you're a small child or an adult that's a child at heart. I mean, let's face it. You know, we all love dressing up for Halloween. It's very cool. It's optional, not mandatory.
Yeah, that's true.
But there are some items that you do got to keep in mind. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about. Did we change spots? Oh well, Disney magic, if you will. But fam. So okay, so let's talk about the costumes, because the costumes are great. I mean, like I was mentioning before, you know, it's very cool to actually come to the park dress up as your favorite anything, you know. So first and foremost, you can dress up like the Disney characters. Just note that you can't really sign or take photos with like people, like, you know,
or like autographs.
Right.
Like
You can't pass yourself off as a cast member. Is what pretty much is one of the warnings in regards to it. Now, here's the big question: the face mask, like, or just mask. Can you wear a mask if you're an adult? No, you can't. Your face has to be exposed. Do note that with the exception of the face mask rule, it depends on what's going on in California at the time. Right now, masks are being required indoors. So you do note that you'll need to pack a mask for indoors
at this time, though, and it can be subject to change on like any time.
Do note that you're gonna want to go ahead and pack a mask regardless. So do note that in regards to the costumes, there's a little bit of things you need to be aware. Capes. No capes. Well, actually, capes are allowed as long as they don't drag on the ground.
Or like big ball gown dresses. They can't be dragging on the ground either.
Yep. Do note, fam, that as well, you know, the big bulky like costumes, like, it's not to be brought in, ideally speaking, just because, you know, you got to remember, if you're going to go on rides, it's going to be, you know, very difficult for the safety harnesses to go ahead and go over you. Now, do note, fam, that, you know, let's face it, a good costume always has accessories, but the accessories here that look like weapons are a big no-no. So do keep those at home if you don't want to be sent back to the parking. Which we'll talk about that in a moment. But fam, do note that all this also includes any type of a prop that may be attached to your costume. Even if it doesn't come off, it's a no-no. It's going to be searched additionally in regards to it.
Which brings us to the next point. You know, keep your costumes family friendly. This is a family friendly park. There is going to be no violent costumes or offensive costumes.
All right, fam. Now do note that when it comes to children, the rules are a little bit different.
So for children 13 and under, you can have a face mask as long as the eyes are visible.
So keep in mind that if you're going to come in early, you know, at the 3 o'clock when it kicks off, you know, temperatures still are in the 90s for the most part during that time of season, September leading into October. So plan accordingly. Like I mentioned before, accessories are a must. Accessories are needed.
Right.
But there are some accessories that are allowed. So let's go ahead and talk about those.
Okay, and this is for children 14 ages and above. So
I'm 14 and above.
Yeah. So capes may be worn, but as long as it's not dragging for safety purposes, you don't want to trip and fall, like somebody step on you accidentally and then
or get stuck your cape inside of an engine wing.
Right? And then themed blouses and shirts, sweatshirts are permitted.
Ooh, stay comfy.
Okay, and then acceptable accessories include wings.
Oh, the wings. The plastic lightsabers. Plastic lightsabers are allowed.
Yeah, toy swords and tutus.
Ooh, so you can be a pirate. A pirate with a tutu. I like that.
Yeah, and once again, no masks can be worn.
Right. So
except like your face mask for health precaution reasons.
Thank you. Okay. So in that case, let's go ahead and talk about the next item.
And do know, fam, if anyone does not adhere to the guidelines, they will be kicked out or not permitted inside of the event. So just because you got in, it can still be that you like snuck something in and then somebody sees you and then you're still gonna get kicked out. So might as well just like leave all those other items at home, you know?
Word, fam. But with that said, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, smash the notification bell. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.